Pekin AA Dragons are taking the ice for their final regular season game of the 24-25 NIHL regular season. Coming to you live again from the Glacier Ice Arena in Vernon Hills, Illinois, for one more game of the season against the Vernon Hills Ice Dogs, Team A1. Got a little rough in the last one. We'll see if we do any better this time. Dragons will get their warm-ups underway, and we'll rip through the roster one more time. In numerical order, number 6, Duncan Hill. Number 11, Easton Cook. Number 19, Grayson Blevins. Number 25, Jackson McCoy. Number 33, Jet Nafziger. Number 40, Jonah Smith. Number 44, Ace Archdale. Number 77, Houston Richardson. Number 80, Payson Shortino. Number 84, Emmett Cook. Number 90, Wyatt Glenn. And number 82, netminder Wesley Johnson. Rexton Court's not rostered today. Pekin AA Dragons coaching staff. Head coach Josh Gale. Assistant coaches Chip Hill, Caleb Smith. On the bench we have Jake Flynn and Brian Blevins. And in the penalty box, Mr. Dustin Cook. All right, I did some rearranging of the standings here since our last game. Most recent NIHL Squirt 10U Silver Tier 2 standings. But your Pekin Dragons in first place with 15 games played, 12 wins, 3 losses, 0 ties, and 24 points. Above the second place Chargers A3 with 15 games played, 10 wins, 2 losses, 3 ties, and 23 points. But they are currently playing the Vipers A3 team as we speak. And I have a feeling that the Chargers might be able to pull that one off without too much of an upset. So that would put them at 25 if they win, which means if your Pekin 10U AA Dragons are victorious in this game, they will win the 10U Squirt Silver Tier 2 division for the regular season. If not, they'll go back to second place to finish out the season. But again, this is mostly for positioning here in the playoffs because, sorry about that, Dragons are already going to be in the playoffs. This is just trying to figure out here with the last games that everybody's getting in as far as where they're going to end up in the final division standings. So, chances are we're going to be in second or first place, and we're going to play the Chargers in the first round of the playoffs. If we win, we're playing them at home, I believe, and if we lose, we'll play them at the Chargers facility there. So, could be a little bit riding on this one. Doesn't matter a whole lot, but it's fun to see. Anyway, Chargers and Vipers game started at 3:30. That should be over before this game ends. Don't forget about our 14U team playing at home at Veterans Memorial Arena this evening at 5:15. If you can make it out to that, please do. And again, if you didn't catch the last game, I mentioned the AU AA team has a new YouTube channel. So check that out. It's called Pekin Junior Dragon AUAA Hockey. It's linked at the bottom of my channel if you're looking at us on the YouTube channel. You can get to it from my channel or Justin Stump's Pekin Dragon Hockey channel. They're currently at 5th place in the D3A division in CUHL League. They got 3 games left. Saturday the 15th against the Junior Vikes at 11:40 and Winter Club at 5 o'clock. And then Sunday the 16th against the Junior Warriors at 11:30. So should be able to tune into their YouTube channel for all the excitement on those games. And it looks to me like your Pekin 10U AA Dragons are raring to go for game number 16 of the season. Playing at center, Shortino and Smith on the wing, Emmett Cook, Grayson Blevins on defense. Wesley Johnson in net. This is Pekin Dragons 10U AA hockey, and we're off. Flynn for the face-off. Back to Grayson Blevins in the neutral zone, and Ice Dogs weasel their way around him. We got a loose puck there in the slot. Here comes Shortino, right back up into the neutral zone. And down, all the way in. Zigs and zags around, got a save by the Ice Dogs. Have a face-off in the Ice Dog zone. 10:40 remaining in regulation, or in the first period. Still scoreless. Comes Nafziger and McCoy as our defenders. Shortino and Smith on the wing, Flynn at center. Flynn for the face-off, sends it up the slot, loose puck in front of the crease there, and Ice Dogs send it up the back wall. Shortino will track it down, back to McCoy at the blue line, sends in just in front of the net there over to the back wall, and Jonas Smith will race it down. Looking for a pass to Flynn, Ice Dogs pick it off. Nafziger at the blue line, lets it go over the blue line there. Ice Dogs are off to the races. And save Johnson! Woo! And we got a whistle on the play. Looks like Shortino's going to go off for 1:30 there. 10-12 remaining in the first period. Face off in the Dragon zone. Flynn at center. And puck goes around the back of the Dragons net. Flynn will pick it up on the far side, lets it go there in front of him, and puck comes back to Emmett Cook on the back wall. Gonna send it up the far side boards looking for Jonas Smith. He'll clear it out of the zone, and Ice Dogs pick it up center ice. Turn it back around and enter the Dragon zone. And Blevins sends it over to the far, or near corner rather. Ice Dogs collect in front of the net. And save Johnson. 9:39 remaining in the first period. 57 seconds remaining in the Shortino penalty. Face off in the Dragon zone. Blevins and Emmett Cook on defense. Jonas Smith on the wing. Flynn for the face-off. Flynn sends it over to the far side, and Emmett Cook will try to race it down. Ice Dogs send it back in deep to the back wall. One of their players will try to collect it, and Emmett Cook stops him, sends it back to Flynn in the far corner. And he'll pass it up to Jonas Smith, waiting in the neutral zone. He'll turn it around, dangle around some Ice Dog traffic, and leave it for Emmett Cook. It's going to carry it up through the feet of some Ice Dog players there, and he'll track it back down in the near corner. Chases it down on the back wall. Ice Dogs send it over to the far side. And they'll send a pass over and carry it out to the neutral zone. Blevins sends it off the near side boards in the neutral zone, and Ice Dogs collect back in their zone. Cross ice pass to a player on the far side. And Jonas Smith knocks it in a little deeper. Emmett Cook at the blue line, sends a shot. Ooh, off the post. And back to the far corner. There come the Ice Dogs back out to the neutral zone. Emmett Cook back to defend. Flynn tries to stop him at the center line there. And back to McCoy at the blue line. In the neutral zone, he'll turn it around, swat it back up to an Ice Dog player. And they're going to try and enter the Dragon zone. Offside. 8:19 remaining in the first. Face off in the neutral zone. .33's Daddy is still sponsored by a $2.50 can of Mountain Dew from the vending machine here at Glacier Ice Arena. Nafziger and Blevins on defense. McCoy and Duncan Hill on the wing. Shortino for the face-off, and he'll drive it up the near side and all the way down into the Ice Dog zone. Circles around behind the net, looking for a pass to McCoy. Oh, off the post. Goal! Duncan Hill scores! Dragons up by 1. 8:03 remaining in the first period. And the dunk knocks in the rebound. Woo! Same lineup. Shortino over the face-off. Smashes it up the crease into the Ice Dog zone, and Ice Dogs come out with it. Send it back out to the neutral zone. Nafziger will track it down on the far side, and he'll pick up speed around the back of the Dragons net. Brings it over to the near side. He's got 2 Ice Dogs on him. Can't quite slam it out of the zone. Shortino comes back to help him. Yeah. Back to Grayson Blevins. Sends it up the near side and back all the way down. McCoy's in a foot race for it. Icing, barely icing. I think the puck stopped like 1 inch past the goal line down there. 7:26 remaining in the first. Dragons up by 1, courtesy of a Duncan Hill rebound goal in front of the Ice Dogs net. And we'll have a face-off down in the Dragon zone on the near side. Smith at center. Dragons back to full strength. Easton Cook and Houston Richardson on the wing. Emmett Cook and Wyatt Flynn on defense. Oh, a collision there on the far side. Easton Cook swats it up the far side boards, and that's going all the way down for another icing call. So we'll do that over down in the Dragon zone. I feel like I'm getting a suntan up here on the top of the stands at the Glacier Ice Arena in Vernon Hills, Illinois. I'm going to forgo the sponsors here. I might get to some here in between the periods. All right, from the face-off, Emmett Cook chases it down over to the near side and scoops it out to the neutral zone. Ice Dogs pick it up on the near side down in their zone, and they'll skate it all the way to the back wall. Bring it back up the near side boards. And Dragons can't quite hold it in there. Blevins, Easton Cook, he'll drive it in, and the Ice Dogs are coming right back out to the neutral zone with it. Blevins and Emmett Cook back to defend. Emmett Cook will drive it to the far side boards, and he'll chase it down in the far corner in the Dragon zone. Whoa, Ice Dogs trying for a wraparound attempt. Loose puck, and Dragons swat it out all the way down. And that'll be another icing call with 6:19 remaining in the first period. Dragons up by 1. Shortino at center. Archdale and Hill on the wing. Nafziger and Flynn on defense. From the face-off, puck comes back to Wyatt Flynn. He'll carry it around the back wall and up the near side. Ice Dogs hold it in from the blue line, send it back up to the back wall. Nafziger races back to try to pick him off, and he'll send it up to the blue line again. Ice Dogs keep it in the zone. Shortino tries to battle it out, and Ice Dogs send it in deep. Here comes Flynn. Getting interfered with there behind the Dragons net. Nafziger will send it up the... Sends it up the near side, and Archdale. Offside Dragons. Dang. 5:46 remaining in the first. Dragons up by 1. Face off in the neutral zone. Same forward line, same defenseman. Shortino for the face-off. Back to Nafziger on the near side, and he'll swat it into the Ice Dog zone deep to the back wall. Shortino's in hot pursuit. He'll turn it around behind the Ice Dogs net. And back to Nafziger at the blue line. Oh, just can't keep it in. And he'll smack it off the near side boards. Duncan's back out of the zone, and Ice Dogs advance across the neutral zone. Nafziger's in hot pursuit. And back to Wyatt Flynn in front of the Dragons net. He'll turn it around, send it up the near side, and all the way back down. That'll be another icing call. 5:07 remaining in the first period, and we'll start over back down in the Dragon zone once again. Emmett Cook and Grayson Blevins on defense. Jonah Smith at center, Easton Cook and Jackson McCoy on the wing. Smith for the face-off, back to Grayson Blevins, and he'll send it up the near side. Up. Smith's off to the races up the near side in the neutral zone. We got a Ice Dog in front of him there. Centering pass to Emmett Cook in the neutral zone, and he'll keep it in. Up on the far side there, he'll go down. Delayed penalty on the Ice Dogs, it seems. 4:44 remaining in the first period. And we'll have a man advantage for 1:30. Shortino at center. Jackson McCoy and Jonas Smith on the wing. Emmett Cook and Wyatt Flynn on defense. Shortino for the face-off. Back to Wyatt Flynn. Keeps it inside and sends it up the slot. Loose puck. And Jonas Smith keeps trying to snap it towards the net there. And Ice Dogs netminder took a couple of poke checks at Mr. Smith there. And we'll start over from the near side face-off circle this time. Shortino for the face-off. Tries to get it back to Emmett Cook. He'll send a shot. No, he won't. He'll pass it all the way back to the far corner in the Ice Dog zone. They'll pass it over to one of their buddies, and Jackson McCoy picks it up in the neutral zone. Sends it up the near side and down into the Ice Dog zone. Shortino and Smith try to chase it down. Here come the Ice Dogs. Flynn and Emmett Cook back to defend. We got another whistle on the play. Got a guy down over here. Looks like McCoy's holding his face. He'll go back to the bench and get checked out. A couple all right, 52 seconds.
Shut your mouth!
Well, looks like we got some healthy dialogue going on between the parents here. All right, Emmett Cook drags it out to the neutral zone. Bounces it through the neutral zone there, and Jonas Smith, ooh, almost tried to backhand one there. Got deflected to the back wall, and Easton Cook tries to send it up to Shortino there. Ice Dogs try to power it up the near side, and they do. Wyatt Flynn's gonna pick it up down in the Dragon zone. Cross ice pass to Emmett Cook. And he'll carry it right back into the Ice Dog zone. Sends a shot. Loose puck. Goal! Goal, Dragons! Shortino with the rebound. Goal, Dragons. 3:29 remaining in the first period. Dragons up by 2. Nafziger and Blevins on defense. Smith and Easton Cook still on the wing. Shortino still at center. Shortino for the faceoff. Tries to drive it up into the Ice Dog zone. Nafziger's going to race back for it on the back wall in the Dragon zone. Skates it around, stops, and dangles it up the far side there. Shortino went back for it. battling with an Ice Dog player in the slot, and he's going to turn it around. Looks like he's got a delayed tripping penalty on the Ice Dogs. And we'll have another man advantage for a minute 30. Face off in the Ice Dog zone. All right. Easton Cook and Jonah Smith on the wing. Shortino at center. Nefziger and Blevins on defense. From the face-off, puck comes out to the neutral zone. Cross-ice. Nope, not cross-ice pass. Over to Shortino, and he's going to carry it back in up the near side. All the way down into the near corner and the back wall. Battling with 3 Ice Dog players there, and they'll send it up the far side. Blevins shot into the crease there. Loose puck, and Ice Dogs chase it down on the far side. Back to the blue line again, and Blevins holds it in. Sends another shot. Ooh, I thought that was going in. Just wide of the net, though. And Shortino tries to center it up. And the whole Ice Dog squad is there. And shot from the blue line. Nefziger. And save Ice Dogs. Back to the back wall it goes. Shortino. And then, glove save on Blevins from the blue line. 2:08 remaining in the first period. 34 seconds remaining in the Ice Dogs penalty kill. Dragons power play. Yeah. See, I mixed it up a little bit there. Shortino at center, McCoy and Archdale on the wing. Flynn and Emmett Cook on defense. And Emmett Cook robs the puck at the blue line, sends a shot up the crease there. Netminder can't find it. And save Ice Dogs. 2 minutes even remaining in the first. 26 seconds remaining on the Dragons power play. Shortino over the face-off, back to Flynn in the slot. Oh, tried to send a shot, bounced it off an Ice Dog player, and Emmett Cook's going to race back for it in the neutral zone. And he'll carry it up the far side and right back into the Ice Dog zone. Got out in front of him a little bit there. Oh, Ice Dogs tried to pick their pocket, and Archdale kept it in for a sec. Here comes Wyatt Flynn, battling it up the near side. Turns it around into the neutral zone. Dragons and Ice Dogs battle over the blue line, and Ice Dogs come in with it down into the Dragon zone. And Archdale picks it out. Good job, buddy. Archdale sends it in. McCoy's in hot pursuit. Here comes Shortino. Zigs and zags around all of the traffic in front of the, over the near side face-off circle. Passes back to Emmett Cook, sends a shot. Off of a Ice Dog player, and back to McCoy, back to Flynn, sends another shot. Whoa, loose puck. And no goal. 1:01 remaining in the first. Dragons up by 2. Face off in the Ice Dog zone. Shortino over the face-off, backhands it over to Grayson Blevins. He'll send a shot. Deflected off of an Ice Dog player. Ice Dogs pick it up in the slot, carry it back out to the neutral zone. Shortino's all over him. Back to Nefziger. Back to a Ice Dog player. Oh, off the post. That was lucky. And that's Shortino again up the near side. Cross-ice pass over to McCoy on the far side, and he'll chase it down on the back wall in the far corner. And Ice Dogs send it up the far side boards, and Blevins holds it in for a second. Nefziger's back to defend. And Nefziger sends it over to the far side, stops the shot. Ooh. And Shortino will pick it up, sends it over to the near side. McCoy tries to drive it up the near side boards, and Bertino's back to help him. That's going to do it for the first period of play, folks. Dragons up by 2 after 1 period. All right, let's get through some sponsors. Left off, I think, from the last game, Mackinac IGA. Friendly neighborhood store for groceries and more. Located in Mackinac, Illinois. Stop in and tell them the Pekin 10U AA Dragons sent ya. Next thing, Smoking Band, Smoking Hot Country Band out of Morton. Find them on Facebook, Instagram, or your local music venue. 923 and Company. Clothing store located in Beacon. Find them on Facebook under the 923 code. Rowland Heating and Cooling HVAC Services out of Morton, 309-256-3857. Royal Realty Real Estate Company. Find them on Facebook under the Royal Realty Company, Illinois, and we're back for period 2. Let's go, Dragons! Switching sides and going the other way. Gonna have Shortino at center, McCoy and Smith on the wing. Flynn and Nafziger on defense, Wesley Johnson in net. Once again, this is Pekin Dragons 10U AA hockey. Shortino for the faceoff. Back to Nafziger in the neutral zone. He'll turn it around, send it up the far side, and Jonas Smith will try to chase it down, and he does. Cross side, back to trying to pass it back, and Flynn sends it in deep. Ice Dogs netminder will cover in the crease. 10:46 remaining in the second period. Dragons up by 2. Face off in the Ice Dog zone. Same lineup. Shortino back to Flynn in the slot. Sends a shot. Oh, off with a shin pad of a Ice Dog there, and puck save Ice Dogs. Puck goes back to the back wall, and they'll try to drive it up the near side. Flynn backhands it back to the back wall again. Ice Dogs get there first. Try to send it up the far side, and Flynn's back to defend. Sends it over to the near side, looking for Smith. Smith carries it into the Ice Dog zone. Stops it in the slot, sends it over to Shortino, and he'll zig and zag through some traffic. Ice Dogs carry it back out to the neutral zone. Nafziger and Flynn back to defend. And Flynn drives them to the near corner in the Dragon zone. Puck comes back to the neutral zone. Offside, Ice Dogs. 9:51 remaining in the second period. Dragons up by 2, face off in the neutral zone. Duncan Hill, Houston Richardson on the wing, Shortino at center, Blevins and Emmy Cook on defense. Ice Dogs try to swat it into the Dragon zone, but here comes Shortino all the way across the neutral zone. Boom! Goal, Dragons! Dragons up by 3, Shortino goal, 9:39 remaining in the second period. Smoking. Same lineup. Shortino for the face-off. Tries to drive it across center ice there. He'll go down on top of the puck. And McCook helps him out. Back to Shortino, and he's off to the races again. Up into the Ice Dog zone. Tries to center one up in front of the net there, and puck goes to the back wall. Blevins will pick it up on the near side, or far side rather. Save, Ice Dogs. Stops it in the crease there. 9:16 remaining in the second period. Dragons up by 3. Face off in the Ice Dog zone. Jonas Smith at center. Archdale and Easton Cook on the wings. Emmett Cook and Grayson Blevins on defense. Puck comes back to Blevins at the blue line. Sends another shot just wide of the net there. Ice Dogs pick it up, bring it over to the near side. And Jonas Smith's battling for it on the near side boards. He'll go down. And we got a whistle on the plate. Looks like we got another Ice Dog going out for a minute 30, it would seem. 8:59 remaining in the second period. And we'll have another Dragons power play. All right. Same lineup. Get back in the net. Yeah. Jonas Smith for the face-off. Back to Grayson Blevins, and he'll send it back in deep. Smith and Archdale race back for it on the back wall. Archdale turns it around behind the Ice Dogs net there. Ice Dogs come out with it on the far side. Across the far side face-off circle. Blevins and Emmett Cook back to defend. Ice Dogs advance into the Dragon zone. Send a shot wide of the net and over to the back wall. Blevins tries to power it up the far side board. Cross ice pass to an Ice Dog waiting on the... Ooh, save Johnson. And puck comes out to Emmett Smith, or Emmett Cook, and he'll get it over to Jonas Smith. Blevins back up to Archdale, tries to power it in. Got stuck at the blue line there, and Archdale sends it in. Up the slot in the Ice Dog zone. Ice Dogs come out with it on the near side. Yeah, Ice Dogs off to the races. Blevins back to defend. Send a bouncer, and puck comes back to Easton Cook, and Archdale powers it out to the neutral zone. Offside, Ice Dogs. 7:46 remaining in the second period. 17 seconds remaining in the Dragons power play. I have a face-off in the neutral zone. Fortuna for the face-off all the way in, and go! Old Dragons! Dragons up by 4. Power play goal, Mr. Payson Shortino. Sorry about that, I was taking a drink of my Mountain Dew there. Couldn't quite get the words out. Dragons up by 4. Power play goal, Payson Shortino. Shortino for the face-off. McCoy and Richardson on the wing, Nefziger and Flynn on defense. Coutinho for the faceoff. Carries it back in. Straight up into the Ice Dog zone, cuts in. Ooh, that one went off the side of the net there. I saw the net move. I was almost excited for a second. Here come the Ice Dogs. Nefziger back to defend. And so is Shortino, and so is Flynn. Richardson sends it over to the near side. Ice Dogs stop it inside the blue line, and Shortino passes it to himself around an Ice Dog player and all the way up the slot. Whoa, tried to go 5-hole and save Ice Dogs. Coyle chase it down on the far side. We're looking for Shortino on the back wall, and Ice Dogs come out with it. Over to the near side. Flynn holds it in, scoops it back into the near corner in the Ice Dog zone. Got a whistle on the play here. What? Oh, looks like Richardson's gonna go out for a minute 30 there. Not sure what he did. Must have been a hooking call or something, I don't know. Face off down in the Dragon zone. 6:44 remaining in the second period. And Dragons will be down a man for a minute 30. Shortino at center. McCoy on the wing. Emmett Cook, Grayson Blevins on defense. From the face-off, Emmett Cook brings it back out to the neutral zone. Dangles around some traffic all the way up the slot. And Ice Dogs turn it around up the near side. Blevins will race it down over on the far side, deep in the Dragon zone. Sends it up the far side boards. And McCoy sends it back to Emmett Cook in the slot. He'll scoop it back out, looking for Shortino at center ice. Ice Dogs bring it back in. Blevins back to defend. Knocks the puck free over on the far corner, and Shortino will swat it over to the near corner. Here comes Emmett Cook looking for Jackson McCoy at center ice, and he found him. McCoy's going to race it in, sends it in deep. And Ice Dogs pick it up behind their net, carry it over to the near side, and right back out to the neutral zone we go. Emmett Cook back to defend, strips the puck on the near side there. And Jackson McCoy comes back to help him. Shortino pick it up on the back wall, scoops it around the glass over to the far side boards, and Shortino's off to the races. Skating across the neutral zone with some speed, Dangles, and oh, save Ice Dogs. Ice Dogs clear their zone, puck goes all the way down, gonna be an icing call. And 5:07 remaining in the second period. Dragons up by 4. And both teams full strength. Duncan Hill and Ace Archdale on the wing. Jonah Smith at center, Flynn and Nafziger on defense. And Smith for the face-off. Ice Dogs carry it out across the neutral zone. Nafziger's racing back for it. Flynn will pick it up, send it to the back wall, and he'll circle around the back of the Dragons net with some speed. Gets picked by a couple of Ice Dogs there, and Flynn will slam it up the far side boards, trying to get it out. And Flynn sends it back over to the far side. Ice Dogs try to pass it back to their defender at the blue line. Archdale will scoop it down into the Ice Dog zone. Duncan Hill's in hot pursuit. And they'll send it all the way back down. Another icing call, I believe. And I am correct once again. 4:23 remaining in the second period. Dragons ahead by a score of 4-0. Same lineup. Smith for the face-off. He'll chase it down behind the Ice Dogs net, and they'll send it up the far side boards. Jonah Smith holds it in, passes it back to Duncan Hill. He'll chase it down on the near side. And Flynn drives it in deep from the blue line. Ice Dogs will get there first. And Jonah Smith and Archdale back in hot pursuit. Ice Dogs come out with it on the near side. Cross ice pass to an Ice Dog out here, and Nafziger and Flynn both back to defend. Send a bouncer on net, save Wesley Johnson. Nafziger scoops it up in the far corner there, sends it up to an Ice Dog player waiting at the blue line. And loose puck, no goal. Flynn battles for it. Brings it over to the near side, circles over the face-off circle, looking for Archdale, and he's going to set it down. Icing waved off. Archdale, oh, almost won the race. And puck is loose behind the Ice Dogs net there. Flynn stops it at the blue line, scoops it back into the near corner in the Ice Dog zone. Archdale's racing over for it. Back to the blue line again for Flynn. He'll try to drive it in hard. And Ice Dogs racing back with it into the Dragon zone. Flynn aggressively trying to free the puck up there. Sends it across over to the far side. Jonah Smith will try to chase it down. Scoops it up to Shortino, waiting for it there, and he'll scoop it out to the neutral zone. He'll get taken out in front of the Ice Dogs bench. Got a delayed penalty on the Ice Dogs. 2:38 remaining in the second period. Dragons up by 4. We'll have another man advantage for a minute 30. Face off in the Ice Dogs zone. Shortino at center. McCoy and Easton Cook on the wing. Emmett Cook and Grayson Blevins on defense. Shortino for the face-off. Circle it around, pass it back to Emmett Cook. Over on the far side, sends a shot. Deflected off of the shin pad of an Ice Dog there. Puck comes over to the near side. Emmett Cook picks it up, sends a shot. Save, Ice Dogs. Puck is loose. Ice Dog picked it up. Circle around the back of their net. And Shortino helps it out. Back to, and the puck dances out to the neutral zone. Emmett Cook back to defend. 2-on-1. Shortino races back to help him. And they'll send it back to the back wall. Shortino will pick it up. Skates it around the back of the Dragons net. Pass Easton Cook over on the near side. And Ice Dogs try to clear it out, but Easton Cook sent it in. Sends a shot on goal. Loose puck. And McCoy will chase it down on the far side. Shortino back to help him. McCoy drives the puck in deep to the back wall in the Ice Dog zone, and he'll pick him off again. Sends it off the back of the Ice Dogs net there. Shortino frees it up. Try to scoop it in. Ooh, loose puck. I think it went to the side. It looked like it went in from where I'm at, but it probably didn't. I don't see anybody calling it a goal. Nobody's celebrating. 19 seconds remaining in the Dragons power play. 1:27 remaining in the second period. Dragons up by 4. Flynn at center, Richardson and Hill on the wing. Jonah Smith, Jet and Nafziger on defense. And from the face-off, Richardson peels it off the far side board, sends a bouncer through the crease. Duncan Hill will race it down on the near side in the near corner there. Ice Dogs try to come out with it. Flynn goes back to help, and he'll skate it around the back of the Ice Dogs net. Tries to backhand a centering pass there. Jonah Smith, Wyatt Flynn, back to defend. And Flynn will chase it down all the way to the near corner. Back to Richardson. He'll go down. And Ice Dogs send it in deep. Nafziger chases it down on the back wall. Sends it over to the far side. Ice Dogs get there first. And Flynn kicks it up the far side boards looking for Hill. Hill's battling with 3 Ice Dog players, and puck squirts out to the neutral zone. Ice Dogs will get it first. Ooh, Jonah Smith almost picked the pocket at the blue line there, but Ice Dogs kept it in. And Ice Dogs try to carry it up the far side in the neutral zone. Duncan Hill and Jonah Smith both battling for it. Back to Houston Richardson. He's going to skate it in. Offside. Dragons. That's it for the second period of play, though, folks. Dragons are up by 4 after 2 periods. One more to go. 11 minutes. Hey, when you want to include your pet in your wedding day, contact Paw Wedding Services. Check them out at www.pawweddingservices.com. Don't forget about Skin Deep Beauty, specializing in Botox filler and vitamin infusions, located in Salon Lush in Morton, Illinois. Find them on Facebook under Skin Deep Beauty. And Stoops Plumbing, the greatest plumbers in the world, specializing in commercial and industrial projects across Illinois. www.stoopsplumbing.com. And we're back for the final regulation period in our NIHL regular season for the 10U AA Dragons. Shortino at center, Smith and Hill on the wing. Blevins and Emmett Cook on defense. Wesley Johnson in net. Switching sides going the other way. This is Pekin Dragons NIHL hockey. Shortino for the faceoff. Ice Dogs bring it back into the Dragon zone. Emmett Cook says no and sends it up to Jonas Smith, who sends it up to Shortino, and he'll race it up the far side. All the way to the back wall. Turns it around. And strips the puck there. Back to the blue line. Emmett Cook sends a shot. Save! Ice Dogs lose puck. And it's like Smith ran into Duncan there. Maybe. 10:32 remaining in regulation. Dragons up by 4. Shortino for the face-off, over to Duncan Hill on the far side, and he'll send it around back behind the Ice Dogs net. Jonas Smith will race back for it. Sends it up to Grayson Blevins at the blue line, and he'll send it back up the near side. Oh, almost kept it in there, and Blevins will pick it off in the neutral zone, offside Dragons. Grayson Blevins scored a goal there, but it was offside, so it doesn't count. We'll put in the highlight reel. Oh, Blevins will have to go out for a penalty for that. Maybe the referee ought to blow his whistle a little louder. Face off in the Dragon zone. Nope. Nobody knows what's happening, folks. All right, face off in the Dragon zone. 10-12 remaining in regulation. Dragons will be on a penalty kill for 1 minute 30 seconds due to a late goal by Mr. Grayson Blevins. Shortino for the face-off, back to Wyatt Flynn in the near corner in the Dragon zone, and he'll try to power it up the near side. Shortino's back to help him. Puck squirts out to the neutral zone. Ice Dogs try to buy themselves some time, send it across ice to the far side, and Shortino's back in front of the Dragons net. Puck squirts out across the center line. Ice Dogs turn it around at center ice and re-enter the Dragon zone. Send a shot, save Johnson. Puck comes over to the near side boards and save Johnson again. Wyatt Flynn picks it up on the back wall, skates it up the far side with some speed all the way out to the neutral zone. Looking for Shortino at center ice, and he'll skate it into the Ice Dog zone. Ooh. And he'll chase it down on the back wall. Centering pass, looking for Smith in front of the net. Back to Wyatt Flynn, sends a shot off to the back wall. And Shortino sends it back to Nafziger at the blue line. He'll scoop it in deep. All the way to the back wall. Ice Dogs get there first. And Jonas Smith tripped over a stick, I think. Back out to the neutral zone, the Ice Dogs come. Yeah. They'll bounce it off Shortino all the way to the back wall. Nafziger tried to get the puck to Shortino, I think, but nobody was looking for it. And here comes McCoy. He's gonna stick handle it around the back of the Dragons net, come up to a guy in the slot there, save Johnson. Puck comes back to the near side. Nafziger back to Richardson, tries to pick the puck up. Oh! Shot from the face-off circle, loose puck, save Johnson. 8:25 remaining in regulation. Ice Dogs down by 4 goals. Shortino at center, McCoy and Richardson on the wing. Emmett Cook and Nafziger on defense. From the face-off, Shortino back to Nafziger. Nafziger sends it up the near side boards and out to the neutral zone. Shortino races it down. Tried to pass it back, and there was an Ice Dog there. Ice Dogs race across the neutral zone. Emmett Cook and Jet Nafziger back to defend. Cook drives it to the outside and over to Houston Richardson on the near side. Shortino up to McCoy in the neutral zone. Ooh, he almost got it in and had a sniff. Here comes Shortino. Right back in, up the slot, fires it. Joe, save Ice Dogs. And puck comes back to the near corner. McCoy. Back up the near side, and Ice Dogs are out. Across the neutral zone, and Emmett Cook will pick them off in the slot in the Dragon zone. Looking for Shortino, and Shortino picks the pocket in the Ice Dog zone. Tries to get a shot off, save Ice Dogs. 7:18 remaining in regulation. Dragons up by 4. Face off in the Ice Dog zone. Jonas Smith at center. Archdale and Easton Cook on the wing. Wyatt Flynn and Grayson Blevins on defense. Back to Grayson Blevins from the face-off, and he'll send it wide of the net and over to the back wall. Ice Dogs try to race it up the near side, but Flynn is there. And he's getting sandwiched into the boards there. He'll come out, and looks like Easton Cook was on top of the puck there again. Blevins peels it off the near side, and an Ice Dog player tripped his partner there. And Easton Cook battles on his knees along the near side there. Yeah. Ice Dogs did a pancake trick, got to the center ice there. Blevins will send it in deep. And Shortino's in hot pursuit. Shortino races it down. Passes it back to Flynn at the blue line. He'll send a shot. Save Ice Dogs, and they'll cover in the crease. 6:18 remaining in regulation. Dragons up by 4. Shortino at center. Duncan Hill and Ace Archdale on the wing. Jet Nafziger and Emmett Cook on defense. Shortino for the face-off. Back to Emmett Cook. Fires one from the slot. Save Ice Dogs. Do that again. From the other face-off dot. Shortino for the face-off, sends it over to the far side boards, and then puck comes back to Emmett Cook. He'll send one on net. Goal, Dragons! Archdale with a rebound shot. Dragons up by 5. 6:08 remaining in regulation. Ace Archdale goal. Same lineup. Shortino for the faceoff. Sends it across the neutral zone, and he'll chase it down in the Ice Dog zone. Picks it up on the near side. Ice Dogs stop it for a second. Hill goes back to help it. And Nafziger holds it in. Looking for Shortino. Back to Nafziger at the blue line. Sends it back in again. Up to Ace Archdale in the near corner. And Ice Dogs will carry it around back behind their net and up the far side. Emmett Cook drives it back the other way across the neutral zone over to Ace Archdale. And he'll send another shot wide of the net and over to the back wall. And then Archdale picks it off the far side. Ice Dogs slap it back up the far side, and Shortino's trying to pick his pocket. And then we're all onside. We were all onside by the time they blew the whistle, but it was too late. Clock is rolling, ladies and gentlemen. We're down to the 5-minute mark and rolling now. Smith at center, Richardson and McCoy on the wing. Blevins and Wyatt Flynn on defense from the faceoff. Puck goes down deep into the Ice Dog zone. And McCoy tried to strip the puck there next to the Ice Dog net. Ice Dogs come all the way out, almost uncontested. Wesley Johnson deflects the puck over to the back wall, and Wyatt Flynn strips the puck. Ice Dogs try to turn it around, and they'll send it in from the blue line back to Grayson Blevins, and he'll send it back out to the neutral zone, looking for Jackson McCoy there. A couple Ice Dogs slapped it back, and Wyatt Flynn hammers it across the center line there. Got 3 Ice Dogs on him. Puck comes out to Grayson Blevins. He's going to skate it over to the far side and into the Ice Dog zone. Blew a tire there, and he'll go down. Ice Dogs swatted up the far side. And Flynn back to defend. Save Johnson! Richardson clears the slot, sends it all the way down to the other end. That'll be an icing call. But the clock is rolling to the 3:25-ish mark right now. I have a face-off in the Dragon zone. Shortino at center, Duncan Hill and Easton Cook on the wing. Shortino for the face-off over to Duncan Hill on the near side. And he tries to get it back to Shortino. Ice Dogs break up that action. Shortino swats it out to the neutral zone, and he's chasing it down. Ice Dogs get there first. And Emmett Cook. Looks like we had a delayed penalty there on somebody. Shortino looks like it's going to go out for a minute 30 as the clock rolls all the way down to the 2:30 mark. Remaining in regulation. Smith at center. Easton Cook on the wing. Nafziger on defense. Sends it up the near side boards. And Jonah Smith chases down in the neutral zone. He's skating all the way across and up the slot. And the Ice Dog zone. Puck goes back to the far corner. And Ice Dog stripped that puck. They'll advance back out to the neutral zone. Nafziger and Emmett Cook both back to defend. And Emmett Cook stops the shot. Sends it over to the far side. Whoa, Nafziger almost tipped it in the own net there, it looked like. Maybe not, I don't know. Nafziger goes back to break that action up. Here comes Jonah Smith. All the way back out to the neutral zone as we approach the minute-and-a-half mark remaining in regulation. And Ice Dogs re-enter the Dragon zone. Send another shot on net. Nafziger strips that puck out of the way. Save Dragons! Puck rolls down. 1 minute and 5 seconds thereabouts. I've heard people say that before. Is thereabouts a word? Leave a comment. And 45 seconds remaining in regulation. Your Dragons are on their way to clinching first place in the Squirt Tier 2, Squirt Silver Tier 2 division. Clock still rolls, 30 seconds remaining in regulation. Looks like we might get one more face-off here, folks. Maybe. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and your Dragons have clinched first place in the Squirt Silver Tier 2 division. That should get us a home game for round 1 of the playoffs. Congratulations to Mr. Wesley Johnson on another shutout victory in their 16th game of the NIHL regular season. Dragons and Ice Dogs. There's celebratory, ceremonial, customary, congratulatory fist bump there. And that's going to do it for your regular season, folks. Thanks for watching, ladies and gentlemen. This has been 33's Daddy, and I'll be signing off. We'll see you, I think, next weekend for round 1. I don't know. Like and subscribe the channel. Like the videos if you do, with a nice thumbs up button there. And we'll see you whenever round 1 comes up. If you hit the notification bell, you'll get notifications from the YouTube channel when I send them out. Thanks for watching, folks. 33's Daddy signing off from the Glacier Ice Arena in Vernon Hills, Illinois. Let's go, Dragons!